Hi, welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I'm Capri, and if you read the title of the video, I am going to do books that I have read so far in 2024. Now, I've only read 8 books. Now, I know that's not a lot to some, but like I've said in previous videos, I am still in school. I am sadly still in school, so it's gonna take me, you know, a little bit to read and finish a book. Like y'all be like, I read 50 books. I'm like, I read 8, but it doesn't matter. This is not a race. I don't even think it's a marathon. It's just we're all having fun, and we all have our time when we read books. We all have a process. So yeah. Oh, and before I get into the books that I read so far this year, I love the love that I get from, you know, my book content. But also, I make other things. Like, I do my thrift vlogs. I do regular vlogs. Like, I would love for that too. I love that too. Because I don't like that I don't get enough love for my other content. I think that's a little disrespectful, but I appreciate the love for books because I love what I do, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do. And let's just get straight into the video. Oh wait, you already see. Well, whatever, you saw it, but like, so I'm gonna go in order. Also, again, before I get into this video, if you do like the book content, I also have a Bookstagram. I'll be putting it right here. Description is going to be down below. It is Reads with Capri, where I do my little book wrap up. I just do a little, you know, I do a little book content there. But yeah, go follow that. Go follow if you like that stuff. Go follow that. Now, we're going to start with, obviously, January. We're going to start with the Whiteout. It's Whiteout. Authors Nicola Yoon, Ashley Woodfolk, Angie Thomas, Nick Stone, Tiffany D. Jackson, and Donnell Clayton. I hope I said her name right. This is their second book, all 6 of them together, because their first book was Blackout, which I loved, which is why I picked up this one, because Blackout, that was more of like a summer read. It was set in the summer in New York, and I was here for it. I loved it. I ate it up, but I didn't eat this up. Honestly, I wanted to throw up when I read this, because honestly, does it keep going focusing it back? My fault. Okay, so honestly, with this book, I just felt like it was too many characters. It was too many, like, I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like it was all over the place. I did not like the main character. I couldn't stand them. They were one of those people where, like, they're smart, but they always have to mention that they're smart, or they always have to correct people for like either major or minor things, like, oh, that's not that, and this is that, and like, technically, like stop correcting me, especially if you're angry and you probably said something wrong. They're gonna correct you, like, it's not they, it's how would I put it, like, what can I say? I don't know how to give this as an example, but like, it's just that annoying ass smart person who always gotta correct you even when you didn't ask for it. That is that character. And couldn't stand that. Couldn't stand the second couple, because the second couple was like, oh, no, the second couple pissed me off, because this girl was so selfish. Like, she was going to ditch her friend's religious family dinner for a guy that's probably going to hit it and quit it and not hit you up the next day. And she also doesn't know that her friend has a crush on her. But it's the fact that he does more for you. He goes out of his way for you, and you don't do it for him. And you about to go crazy for a guy that's just noticed you from your Insta picture and inviting to a party when he really just want to invite his into your, okay? Like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? That pissed me off. But this is why the rating is a 3. It's a 3 for me. I am so sorry. It's a 3. I feel like I feel like young adult books, I think I'm done with them. I can't even say I'm slowly done with them. I think I have only one YA book left in me, and that is the Talia Hibbert's book. That pink book, I forgot the name of the book, but that's the only book that I might read. And then that's probably it. Like, as much as I am a young adult, I feel like young adult is more, it's more into like teenagers. I don't care about teenagers' love affairs and love this and that. And then me, I'm sorry, I like spice, I like smut. I cannot and do not want that from a YA book. So why am I, and then some of the stuff that these romance of YA romance, to me is unrealistic, or to me it's just like, I could relate when I was a teenager, and that's why I'm getting mad, because I was a teenager doing this dumb stuff. But like, as an adult, I'm like, some of it I can relate, some of it I really can't relate, especially like divorce and kids and all that stuff. But like, I'm getting a more mature perspective, a mature, like, just more, something more mature. So yeah, no, 3 stars. Next book that I've been waiting for since 2023 is Neighbor Favor by Christina Flores. This was honestly one of the most comfy reads of this year. However, it's a 4.5 stars because, 4.5 stars. I loved this love story between Lily and Nick and Lily. I just didn't like how Nick, okay, so this basically is about, they both were emailing each other, but they didn't know who each other were. They were both straight. She emailed the author. Okay, so I'm gonna give a brief summary because I don't want this video to be too long. So they were both emailing each other, not knowing that they were emailing each other for about like a year and a half or like 2 years, and he ghosted her. Now, when he moved into her sister's apartment, now, she lives with her sister. He moved into his sister's apartment. When they met, he found out that she is the person that he's been emailing throughout the summer. However, she doesn't know that's him. And throughout the book, we're going through, okay, is he going to tell her? How's she gonna find out? And that part of the story kind of was like, it was interesting at first, but then it was getting tiring because it's like, Nick, just tell her. And Nick, please get therapy. Because now you understand why he didn't tell her and why he was so afraid to be attached. And then with Lily, when she found out, I was just like, girl, calm down. Like, you acting like he lied and saying, oh, like he said, oh, I got kids and I got a wife. Like, relax. However, I also did not really care for the third point of view. It's not, like, I wanted more of, like, how, like, I wanted Lily to talk and explain her, not a narrator, because I felt like a narrator is talking about Lily, or the narrator is talking about Nick. And that's how I also felt with the second book, but I'm gonna get into that later. It's definitely cute for the summer. And yeah, 4.5 stars. Then we're gonna get into February. And y'all, a happy Pride Month. And since it's Pride Month, hello. This is a queer read. This is Mistakes Were Made by Meryl Wilsner. 4 stars. 4 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars. This book made me realize why I don't think I would ever pull a Stella Got Her Groove back. Because it's like, okay, so these two, this is Erin and this is Casey. Erin is the mother of Casey's best friend. However, when they first met, They didn't know about each other. So they hooked up at a bar. The next day, that is when they found out about each other. And throughout the story, we go through that situation. You know, Casey ends up going to Aaron's house because, you know, the best friend invited Casey to come, you know, spend a couple of days. Then they start doing it again. And then Casey, she did something that kind of irked me. Honestly, Casey kind of irked me throughout the whole book. Just a little bit. She told her best friend about her hookup. Mind you, Erin didn't tell her best friend about her hookup. And you see the differences. Erin, grown woman, knows how to keep her mouth shut. 20-something-year-old does not know how to keep their mouth shut. She was like, I had to tell somebody. No, you don't. Be quiet. That would piss me off. Why are you telling people our business? Why? So, and then honestly, this is not my first queer read, but I don't know, it wasn't bad, but I think it's the age gap. So again, mother and daughter's best friend. Mother's like, I just said she's like 23. Mom is 40. I thought I could handle an age gap. No, I didn't like the age gap with The Perfect Find. That's by Tia Williams. I couldn't stand that. I thought I could stand this because it's like, okay, it's two women. Not really. I don't think age gap is for me. But if it's for you, then you could read this book. But it's not for me. However, the book was written nicely. It's the age gap. It's just the different levels of maturity. No. So, 4 stars. Now, The Partner Plot by Christina Forrest. First of all, thank Christina, girl. She ain't gonna watch this video, but I just say thank you because she signed my book. But I like this book better than the first one. Now, it's the same thing like I said before, third point of view, but this book is Marriage of Convenience and Second Chance at Love. I love a good second chance at love. And this is 2 former high school lovers, Violet and Xavier. They reunite in Vegas. They accidentally get married, sort of. And we see how that plays along. She accidentally can't even speak. She accidentally says in a magazine that she's married, but then he goes along with it because it benefits him. But we just see, you know, it playing out, and I'm not spoiling it. If I just say Second Chance at Love, y'all already know what's gonna happen. But this, I give it a 4.5 stars. I just did not like the third point of view. That's the only thing that kind of really was not my fave. Now these two, oh, I'm almost forgetting. This was out of nowhere. 5 stars. This is a 5-star read. And this is coming from someone who doesn't like fantasy books. I don't really read fantasy books. I can't really get into the gist of it. But I like this one. Now, this is That Time I Got Drunk and Yeeted a Love Potion at a Werewolf by Kimberly Lemming. Now, the cover got me. I think the illustration is beautiful, and I'm sorry, I see a black woman on the cover being loved. I have to get into it. This is about a girl named Bree. She almost got spiked by a love potion, and as you know, she yeeted it at a werewolf. Werewolf is Felix. I love Felix. Felix is the cutest thing. And then we see how that goes out. What I loved about this book, I loved the fighting scene. Okay, very much girl empowering. I like the smut. I like the spicy smut scenes. I like that. And my other favorite is Alexis. I'm not gonna tell who Alexis is, but Alexis, if you read the book, you know Alexis is top down favorite. I don't even know how to say if it character, object, but like she's just a favorite. And yeah, this is 5 stars. If you want to get into fantasy and you don't know what route you like, what kind of book you want to take, get this. Get it. Like, fighting scene, black women being loved on, 15 chapters. I read this during like midterms to help me clear my mind. It took me 4 or 5 days to read this. Don't judge me. 4 or 5 days to read this is a fast read. If I didn't have midterms, it would have taken me 3 days. But yeah, this is a good read. 5 stars. Now I'm getting into one of my coworkers. English. Okay, so one of my coworkers, she has a book and it's called Inherited Dysfunction by Jennifer M. Hunter. Now, I wanted to get into this because, again, support. This book, honestly, is really, really good. It's an urban fiction. It's about a girl named Riley who came from dysfunction. Dad's a drug dealer, mom's a junkie. And we see a little bit of the mom's upbringing and then entering Riley. Riley goes through it. She goes through a lot of sexual assault. She goes through abandonment issues. It's a lot. I give it 5 stars. However, I say however because, one, I did not like the mom. The friend, Riley was just very questionable. It was just very questionable. However, it was nicely written, and the fact that actually I give it 4.5 stars because the sequel that I read, Inherited Dysfunction, I don't know what to say. I feel like I liked this book equally. I like the characters in here. I love me some Ricky. That's Riley's brother. Once you read the book, you'll be questioning why I like Ricky, but I just think, oh, he's something. And then I like the friend Dion. He's a hoot. He's a time. But with this book, I honestly felt like we were already done with the healing. I thought she got healed. But now she wrote another one. This book, she really got her healing. She was healed. Why can't I speak? She was healed. I already spoke to her. I already spoke to my coworker about this. I want a prequel. I want a prequel more so for the father because we already got one for the mom. We already got one for Riley. We need the dad. I feel like honestly, like, the mom kind of got me irritated, but this book, she got better. The Riley, I didn't hate her in this. I actually liked her in this one. Kevin, which is her man, didn't really care for that. However, yet I say I like this book more than this. I don't know why. I think these to me are like a 4.5 star read. Yes. It was just, I had to throw my book a lot sometimes when certain people would complain and cry a lot. And it just made me realize, like, damn, do I have empathy? Do I have sympathy? And this book made me realize I don't. It's a good book, but the characters just make you want to just like, what? Who? Why? But it's a good book. Please go support. This is Inherited Dysfunction, and this is Inherited Dysfunction 2 by Jennifer M. Hunter. You won't be disappointed. Maybe by Ricky. I'm saying Ricky because I really like him, but he just, anyway, and I can't give too much because I'm not trying to spoil it, but I like Ricky. Anyway, the last book I read this year, well, no, so far, is the third of the Miss series, the Time I Got Drunk series, because that's what I call it. That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human, again by Kimberly Lemming. This is a 4.5 stars for me because the book was good. I love Dante. My girl comes back on there. This is Cherry. We thought she died in the first book. This is not me spoiling it. It's the, if you read the first book, like I'm currently reading, they say that she died. She didn't die. She was just kidnapped from a dragon, and now another dragon saved her, but technically is kidnapping her, and she's dealing with those trust issues because she's been kidnapped for 7 years from an old dragon. Now another dragon comes in, and it's damn might as well be kidnapping her. You know, he's already like, oh, you're my wife, you're mine. Now Dante, now not me Google eyeing a mythical creature, but like Dante, I'm like, okay, wait, I'm like, he kind of cute, so I'm like, and yes, so anyway, I'm like, this book was really good. Again, I'm here for the fight scenes. I live for them. What I didn't like was like the early chapters because I felt very bored, and I think that's why I give it a 4.5 stars, because I didn't really care for the antiques. I didn't care for what the castle looks like. I don't care. I don't care about the monument. And I felt like one of the chapters, it was just talking about that a lot. I don't care. However, their connection was beautiful. The fighting scene was beautiful. And you already know how I feel about the other stuff. This is 4.5 stars. And yeah, that's all my books. Yes, all of my 8 books so far in 2024. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and comment, subscribe, and come back soon for another book content, because school is over and I can get back into my reading. So that means definitely the book content is coming. So if you love the content, comment, subscribe, and like, and all that good stuff. So later, bye.